Welcome back to the channel. So in this episode of What We're Watching, we're going to have a bit of a catch up, see what's been going on in February. As you can see by the shelf, there's wheels, wheels and more wheels. First of all, I did put a post up of this and some of the spoilers. I actually rested them on an MO5, which someone spotted and wondered if they were for sale. There's a set of MO5 style wheels that have been printed. There we go. So we're going out to them. Someone had also been doing a Citroen Saxo, so I thought, challenge myself and make some centerless wheels. These are the Saxo VTS wheels. And we've got the Saxo VTR wheels. I was then trying to figure out how we were going to mount them. So I'll come up with that. So that hub will bolt on using the standard nut. Then goes through the back. Bolts up as standard. 4 M2 bolts per wheel. Through the centre onto there. And that's how they're going to be mounted. So the rest of them should be printed and off to them soon. And on the subject of centerless wheels, we're now going to address this. So if you recall in the last recap video, I said with the release of the 306 from Tamiya, I was going to come up with a few OEM modifications for it, which we've done. So first of all, we got a standard spoiler, which is pretty subtle, but it works. And also the mirrors. So these are the mirrors off the Maxi, which are obviously off the rally car, which are perfectly fine. But I wanted to see if I could make some OEM mirrors. And this is what we got. They fix in the same way that the original mirrors do. They'll also come with chrome decal to go inside it. And this is how they look on the car. Okay, granted it's not the correct shade of blue. It's still blue. As you can see, got the chrome mirror in there as well. And here's another one. So, terrible paint job on the actual car, but I didn't paint it. And you can see the mirror in there as well. And that's one of the other spoilers, which is known as a 3-leg spoiler. That spoiler will be available both with and without the bright light, as there's 2 versions. Mounted on with double-sided tape, same as the standard spoiler. Next, we've got the wheel. So on the GTI 6, these were a cyclone, but 15-inch wheel on a Maxi ain't gonna look right. They did do this, well, Wheelmania did a 17-inch set called Lions, so they more resemble those, I suppose. But I wanted to maintain the centerless, well, center capless wheel. And we went for the hub and bolt setting. something like that. As I say, these will fit on, the bolt goes on, bolts the hub onto the drive shaft, then your wheel bolts to that. Painted the setup in silver. Caliper kit as well. Also got some servo mounts for Peter Smith at CW01 Creations. So you can mount the steering servo in the centre of the chassis on the ORV. Also asked me to make the extended body post for the transit body on the G601 project. I've been working on that in the background as well. Just waiting for the chassis to turn up so I can double check some mounting issues on it. And also, not content with having enough projects, I also had an MO5 chassis turn up as well. One of the final pieces I've been working on for the 306 is front and rear light buckets. This one's still a work in progress. A little bit more modifying on the model for this one, but they're getting there. And that pretty much covers it this month. As I say, I didn't really get that much done on my own projects, apart from obviously working on all this. But as I say, trying to get all this finalised ahead of the release of the 306 again, and then I can finally carry on with my other projects and get some of those finished. So there we go. That's about it for the month. As I say, spent a lot of time in front of the laptop this month, and obviously printing. So once again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe and all that other stuff. Also, see if you can say which number this is in the collection. If you're watching the other video, you'll see how many were in there. See what number this one is. See you in the next one.